This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to beautiful Boulder, Colorado, Folsom Field, home of the Colorado Buffaloes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the run here. Lets it go. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, you may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The shotgun running play call. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. You make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on fourth. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught quickly. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. And the Buffaloes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. It's an option look. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
To end a long drive on a goal-to-go situation and just settle for a field goal has to feel like a win if you're this defense. You get the 3rd down sack and limit the damage. Big-time play by the D. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground here. Stop for no gain, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Shreds the tackle. And they finally stop him at a decent gain that time.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made over the middle. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here we go.
On 1st down, it's play action. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
2nd down now after the sack. They'll change the pre-snap look now. The pocket breaking down, and the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offense.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is brought down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Off the play fake on 1st down. It's a deep shot to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. He's got it with room to room. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looking to scramble. Tries the right with a quick throw. Wide open downfield. Tackled, but 1st down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And we're able to get him down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Ah, here he goes. Crosses the 10. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Buffaloes lining up here on 1st and 10.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Snags the quick throw. Muscles past the defender. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that track route and picks up a 1st down.
And the Buffaloes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Colorado.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT drive. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And they'll go right back to him on first down. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Here comes the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. It's a draw play. Inside the 25. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And they'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Dogs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that off his excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Short connection to the tight end here. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Like one more play here before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it, no problem. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Dogs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. And the Buffaloes come to the line to run the hurry up. And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Thompson. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. First and long now after the penalty.
Okay, break. Wrong.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The receiver makes the catch. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Buffaloes. The comeback is on. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Now he's bringing it back. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Buffs.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game and an extra point away from taking the lead.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 22. Not quite where it would have been spotted had he just taken a knee. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Makes a quick grab. It's a fumble. Scooped up in the defense. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear.
So close to a scoop and score. You got to feel for him after that, but at least he's put his offense inside the 5-yard line with a chance for a touchdown.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. They expect to cash in the starting field position. It is 1st and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado! They battled all the way back to take the lead. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Went after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? It's a quick grab. What a move, and he's free. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. And the Bulldogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
Touchdown, Georgia. Number 28. Hall's name in the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, the huge hit there, you half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom. Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Dumps it down in the back. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Breaks free. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
On the run here, lets it go. Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a... First down interception, but it falls incomplete.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change to bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Buffaloes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They jump on top now here in the 4th.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down of the 47.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
He'll try a pass here. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Catch made on the right side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He steps out of bounds at the 26. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. To scramble. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Nice gain. Moves the ball to the 47. Another first down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
They bring him down quickly. A short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Touchdown! Bucks! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Finds room at the 30. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And they get the completion. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The back's got it. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. The shotgun handoff here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. They're going to run the option. Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Playing a quarterback sneak here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I don't blame him to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the 1st down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the 1st down.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Design quarterback run. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. Dogs look to convert here on 4th down. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, we're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Hand off to the right side. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Georgia. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. The first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Grab by the receiver, and he'll be brought down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Pressure is coming. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass is caught. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Heads out of bounds after running for the 1st down and keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. And the Buffaloes come to the line with 1st and goal. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's running out of time here. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Has a path to the end zone. And the defense stops him there on the scramble, close to the goal line, but not in. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down, 4th quarter, game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.